Right, today we're doing a mini series where we take the worst team in the currently in the Premier League, and we use our tactic, which we are pretty certain is bugged because it just wins, and we see if we can save them. Number one, and if we can get them European football. If you don't know who the worst team in the Premier League is, just look at the table. Honestly, they could break the record for the worst Premier League team in history. But yeah. So what's going to happen today is we are going to take over the club and put our formation in, put the players in and everything like that. And then we'll go to halfway through season and we'll see where we're at. And if we've improved, anything can probably improve 9 points. So, Jesus Christ, 10 draws improves it. So, yeah, let's get into it anyway. So, obviously, it's Wolves. We are going to appoint myself as manager. Wolves save is there. Now, it is not going to be an easy task for us. Our job is literally simple: avoid relegation. And we also need to spend the budget that they've given us. I don't know how much they've actually given us, but right. In game, we usually use Gegenpress. We will just be loading our own tactic up. But for people that don't know what it is really simple. I think it's that one. Well, we're going to be loading up anyway. So what we do is go like this. Load up tactic, meta. This is what I've named it. And this is what the formation that we will be using for Wolves. I've never actually gone through the formation properly, but today I will because obviously it's a new series. So we got our three at the back playing centre back. Now our main goal is to outscore the opponent. So we've literally got what 7 players that can do that. Right. Now, defensively wise, when we're out of possession, these three stay up top. Counter-attacking football at its finest. Wing backs, they will be running up and down that flank. And these two will be cutting inside in these little gaps over here. And here. Because sometimes these can't get back in time. So that's what happens. So that's pretty much it. I've made sure that when the goalkeeper does get the ball, he's distributing it over to the flanks. And yeah. So let's get into it anyway. Let's pick our team. I've not really had a look at the team available. Jose Sa will be our number one choice keeper over Sam Johnston. Then it will be Agbadu. A minute. Look at that. Then him. And on top of that, we'll put in Totti. There. So that's going to be our defense, in other words. Right. I don't think this is the updated version because Strand Larsen's still here. But yeah, we just go with it. Gomez and Andre. Now, what we need is a player who, well, just like this guy here. This guy is amazing. He's 22 years old. He's on the loan list. He won't be for us because he is literally going to be so important to this tactic. So, can he play like it? No. We're looking for two people. There we go. We got Jackson and Rodrigo Gomez. So Rodrigo Gomez will go on our left side, and Jackson will go on our right side. So now we've that's the important bit. Second striker will be Arias. Strand Larsen, obviously the pinnacle striker. And then we're going to have this guy there. So we've gone from having a team where you don't know what to do to having the team now that's pretty much built and sorted. I'm just picking players based off what I know they can do. And I think it's 3 more subs. We'll put. Oh, there we go, Wang Hee-chan. Right. What we'll do is pause the video and I will come back at the start of the season and we'll see how this tactic goes. Right, so we're at first game of the season. It is against Manchester City. So we'll do first game. We will then go ahead to mid-season and yeah, we'll see. Let's see what we can do with Wolves. You're probably looking and thinking, have I made any signings? What changes have I made? That sort of thing. So, first things first. We've sold one player. 1 minute. I need to make sure that registration's done. The one of the signings has just been registered. Two of them have actually. Right. We've not got the up-to-date transfers. We'll tell you that straight away. We've not got that. Now that Oxlade-Chamberlain's in, we need to put a defender on the bench. Right. And potentially somebody that can just run down the wing. So we're looking at Hoover and this guy. There we go. Right. So, yeah. We have made the signing of Batrikov. We've also made a few other signings which are in the youth team for some reason. When it shows the youth team. There we go. So João Veloso, yeah, you're coming up. I'm sure we made another signing. One sec. We got him coming in. Transfer history. No, we've not signed anybody else. But yeah, there's the figures of what we've done. We've brought in 2 free agents. We brought in João Veloso, Alexander Batrovic, and we spent £22 million. we're also spending over £7.5 million bringing in this youngster. Because, yeah, if we can get him in, then we've got a very good team. We've also brought up Mateus Mane up to the main team. And the new sign is in the team. We're going to switch you two around because I think Arias will play better. And we have had a pre-season game which we did win. Now, this formation, it's one of them that give him 16 and 18 that I've not really tested it in top tier. I tested it in top tier with Bridlington. You would have seen that on previous episodes. And we beat a lot of big teams, but I've not tested it with a team that I've not molded. So this is literally it. Now, with Manchester City's team, they've got fast pace, they've got Phil Foden, they've got Haaland. Yeah, it's going to be one of them things where we're just going to see what happens. And trying to build up as much respect with the players as possible. Special day, but don't care. Just keep going. So they've got the 4-1-2-2-1. Liverpool currently top at league. Let's make sure that this is on key. And that, yeah, so fine with that. So this is literally what we look like. And it does look a lot like one of Pep's old tactics that he used when he used to play John Stones at CDM. But we are 1-0 down. VAR, I think, is getting involved in it. Yeah. Because it looked like Haaland straight offside. Yeah, goal disallowed. There we go. But still 0-0, 5 minutes in. It's not a possession-based tactic. It's just based off having more chances. I'm just building this tactic based off I know what I need my certain players to do. And so far we've had more chances than Man City. That is a very good achievement. We've not had any on the highlights yet, but still. There's Silva, Haaland, Doku, Sarr, on his first Larsson, Andre. Here we go. Is this the opportunity? Is Gomez, Arias. Here we go. Oh! We've just literally made simple changes and just tested it out. This is what I'm going to advise people do. Don't just copy somebody else's tactics like this. This tactic is a decent tactic, but it took time to actually build. And knowing where your players are going to be is not an easy job. Right. This formation does make strikers look a bit worse than what they are. They're pretty much, yeah. It means that your midfield play more of a part than your strikers. Doku. A 0-0 result I take against these. Here's Donnarumma. Diaz. Haaland's in again. On the left foot. Oh, Jose Sarr again. Right, they've made some changes, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make 3 changes. The changes that we are going to make is we're going to send on Ox. Actually, no. We're not going to send on Ox. We're going to send on Mane. Matheus Mane. The youngster. And we're also going to send on Wolf. You see, he can play this role. Right. We're also going to send on the new striker. I didn't bring the striker in, they did. But we're not here just to make up the numbers. Here's Arius. Oh, just over. But when you're going toe to toe with arguably one of the best teams in England against one of the best strikers in the world, it kind of makes you think that maybe we actually have got something here. Right, send on Ox. And send on him as well. Come on. Our centre backs may become like right wingers with the way that this players. It's just. Here we go. Ox. Wolfe. Wolfe. Whips it in. Oh! There we go. I told you. I told you. It's all about trial and error. Here's Oscar Bob. If you look at the way that we are set up, they've not got much space. Obviously. Oh, there we go, 1-1. Nope, it's 1-0. It's been disallowed again. Pep is going to lose his mind with Can we do it? Totti. Sarr. Wolf, Diaz, Ake. Mateus Nunes is here. Foden. That's offside again. If it goes in, it's free. It's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. Oh. Watch this. Just disallowed again. Oh God. He's having a shocker. So we'll play it long. That's his job. Or maybe not. Totti stands on the ball. Mosquera, Agbadou, Andre. Oh, Nunes. Foden. It's 1-1. No. This is why you listen to my tactics team. Manchester City have deserved a goal. They've played amazing. But to get a point against these lot, I'll still take it as a plus. Here we go. Wolfie. Ball has gone out of play. Can we kill this highlight, please? Silva. The camera's stuck on Silva for some reason. Not a clue why. We're going to get a full-time whistle. There we go. A 1-1 draw against Manchester City. I'd take. But, yeah, we've now played Man City and that's over for like 18 games. So we can concentrate on them 18 games. Right, I'm going to pause it there, and I'll see you at the midpoint of the season. I decided after each month that we do, I'm going to come back, we'll discuss it, and then carry on. So far, August has been very successful. We have 7 points already on the board. Destroying Everton. We played very good against Bournemouth. And obviously, we drew against Manchester City, which in itself is a brilliant achievement. We also beat Leicester in the Carabao Cup. We've now got Arsenal next in that, so that's going to be another big test. Next month, we have Newcastle, Leeds, and Tottenham. I'll see you at the end of September. Right, so we're now at the end of September, and it's not been as good as August. I won't lie. We only won 1 game. We lost against Tottenham today. That we lost 2-0. But before that, we did very good against a very strong Arsenal team. We obviously beat Leeds, and admittedly the Newcastle game they kind of battered us, but the lads were jet lagged, coming off the international break, and now we've got the month of October, and honestly, with the way that we've been playing, I think that we can get all 9 points. November, I'd probably say 6 to 9 points. December's going to be difficult. That's where it's going to, but that's what's probably going to hit us. But as things stand in the league table, we have 10 points. We are doing very well. And yeah, Man United, Man United, they still got Amarin. But yeah, we're only 3 points off third place. So it's not like it's not possible for us to actually do something here. But anyway, I will see you all at the end of October. Hopefully, it's now. Right, so now we've just done the last game of October. Our next up and coming fixtures is Fulham, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, and Aston Villa. 2 trips to London. Only one home game, so we need to make sure that home game counts for something. But we've just played, and I said I wanted 9 points. We got the 9 points. We are literally now flying in the table. We are 19 points in top 3. This tactic, it works. It has took Wolves from relegation to Champions League. This is crazy tactic. Honestly, I don't know what else this tactic can actually do, but it works. We don't have one goal scorer, we have loads. This has been so far the most successful thing that we've probably done. Anyway, let's go to the end of November, and we've got some difficult games, and we'll see how we do against a difficult month. So we are now hitting this. Well, we just literally hit December now. So we have now gone through 13 matches now. And yeah, we got 10 points. I predicted us to get 6th of that month. This formation is literally broken. We're on 29 points. It has been a crazy save. To say that we're on the same points as Arsenal. 2 points away from top at table. And yet again, we've not got big goal scorers. You look at our team and we've not got like a massive goal scorer. Our right-sided player has got, who has been, by the way, very good for us. He's not supposed to be scoring, but he is. He's got 7 finishing. I don't get it. So we're going to get to the halfway point, which I'm going to guess is probably the Man United game, considering that we got them there. And we'll analyse what we've done so far. And yeah, and then see what's happened. I will see you all then. Right, so we're now at nearly New Year's. New Year's Eve right now. You're probably looking at the fact of we're in third. We're actually in third place. We have 41 points. We won lost 4 games. Let's get straight to it. Let's get to our fixtures. And yeah, it's been weird. So we started the month with a defeat. We didn't expect to lose to them, but it happens. Then we went on to beat Man United. And yeah, then this happened to be Agbadu and Jackson's very last game. They've gone on Africa Cup of Nations. But yeah, we got a win. We then played against Brentford and got a win there. As you can see, Agbadu and Jackson are no longer playing. We then went up against Liverpool and they beat us. Jane Dans came off the bench and scored, which was a strange one. We then went up against a managerless Manchester United again, and we scored another 3 goals past them. So in the 2 games that we played against them, we've smashed them by 6 goals. And yeah, it's mid-season point now. We've got FA Cup football against Arsenal, so we probably won't get through with that. But we've got a chance of Champions League football. Now, are we going to get called into the office about our expectations now? Because usually at the halfway stage, we get a transfer message. Off the owners saying, is he worth selling? Yeah, we'll get rid of him. But yeah, we should be about to get a message. Right. Andre's got interest. Andre's had interest for ages. I don't talk to press. Andre's got interest in Everton. Rodrigo's not going nowhere. We'll get rid of the. But yeah, we've definitely gone above and beyond so far. We've not heard anything from the owners to say if they're going to increase our money or not. But so I don't think we are going to get any more money off them. Money-wise, we've got 14 million, but we're in the red with our wage spending. So we should possibly change that. So now we've got £9 million in the bank. I'd love to sign him. He is a very good player. But would have to sell people like Strand Larsen. Strand Larsen would have to go. If we can get interest in Strand Larsen, then obviously, or we do. Juventus are interested in him. We can get decent money for Strand Larsen. We'll go in for him. But it's literally if, but what if kind of thing. But anyway, you'll see me at the end of January. Can we stay in the Champions League spots? And on top of it, can we get our new signings in. Right, so we're now on the 1st of February. January has been one of them months where it's been up and down. So we started off very well. We beat West Ham 7-2. We then beat Everton 3-2 and Arsenal in the FA Cup. We then dropped off it's Newcastle again. Lost to Man City, which was at the Etihad, so you can kind of understand why. And then we drew against Bournemouth. What that means for our league stage is really simple. We are right now in 5th. We're 9 points clear of Newcastle, but they do have a game in hand, so that could easily be dropped down to 6-point gap. But we're on 48 points. Even if we get top 7, this experiment has worked. Now, next month's fixtures, we have Chelsea, Forest, Coventry, Palace and Villa. I'm hoping for, let's say, 9 points. And hopefully a 5th round place in the FA Cup. So I will see you back over there. Right, so that is another month done. We are very close to now finishing this season. But let's just get through what we've got through so far. So, February, 9 points from a possible 12. Beating the likes of Chelsea, Forest, Aston Villa, losing to Crystal Palace, which was an Ismaila Sarr goal. March Madness is going to be it. Liverpool, Arsenal would probably... Our best bet is possibly 3 points. We have beaten Arsenal a bit before, but they also beat us. I think they've beaten us twice. No, they beat us, we beat them, and then we beat them again. So, yeah, it's at home. So, but yeah, we've got Liverpool, West Brom, Arsenal, and Brentford. If you think that I go on holiday and sim all these games, I only sim the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup games. So, what I'll show you is, right, managerial stats. So we've played 28 games, right? In the league, there's been 28 games. So we've not simmed a single league game this season. And yeah. Right now, we are 1 point away from third, 4 points away from second, and 9 points away from top. We're doing very well. I knew this tactic was good. I did not think it was this good. So yeah, let's get another month done, and we will be back. Here we go. We are now at the business end of the season. As you can see, we drew against Liverpool. We beat West Brom to reach the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, where we will face Notts Forest. We then went up against Arsenal. They beat us 2-1. Miles Lewis-Skelly got both goals. And our very next game, we played against Brentford and we beat them 3-0. Vitor Roque and Mateus Mane with Arius also scoring. But yeah, we're having a very successful season. Arius, by the way, is having a very good season. This guy, I didn't sign him. The Vitor Pereira, he's the one that actually brought him in for 16.75 million. The guy has 23 goal contributions and 5 player of the matches. Absolutely amazing. He's wanted by Al Ittihad already. But next lot is Forest, West Ham, Leeds, and Tottenham. Last time we went up against Tottenham, we did lose. So hopefully we can get at least 6 points. If we can get the 4-9, brilliant. If not, so be it. But we do want to beat Forest so that we can go through to the next round of the FA Cup and into the semis, where we will get a trip to Wembley. Right, we're about to hit the final month of this experiment to see what happens if we use our tactic that we've made to see if it could change the way that Wolves play and their success. No, we have got we did get to an FA Cup semi-final with it. We got beat by Newcastle again. Newcastle keep beating us. It seems like Newcastle are the only team that know how to beat this tactic, and West Ham, because they maybe beat us as well. So yeah, for last month it was Forest, we won on pens. Then West Ham we lost against. Leeds we beat and relegated Leeds. Then we went in the FA Cup semi-finals and lost. But no, we can concentrate. We have Sunderland, Brighton, Tottenham, Fulham, and Burnley. And this is what we're looking at league-wise. League-wise, we're in 5th. There is a decent point gap between us and 6th. For us and not qualifying for European football, there's an 8-point gap. And honestly, I think we've got a decent chance here. When you've seen the likes of Brighton, Man United, Everton, Chelsea, Newcastle, they're not even that decent. And then you see us up here. We have scored more goals with this tactic than Tottenham and Arsenal have. We do concede a few, so we have conceded more than the top 4. But it's still not that many when you look at the teams below us. So yeah, this is the final pause, and then you will have the result of what happens if you use my tactics in a relegation threatened team. Right, so this is the end of the episode now. So we have the final month now. This is it. So we started the month with a 2-0 win over Sunderland. We then beat Brighton. We then drew against Tottenham, which Tottenham needed either win or draw against us to be in the hunt for guaranteed Champions League football. We then beat Fulham, and we then beat Burnley. But what happened was, whilst us and Tottenham were fighting it out, another club started to struggle. Now, this other club is Arsenal. You see, Arsenal, they went through a bad patch. They beat Newcastle, but then they drew against Burnley, lost against Crystal Palace, and that kind of ruined their season. They've ended up finishing 5th, but they're in the Champions League final against Tottenham. No, that's a pretty decent sacrifice. As I was saying, we took a team destined for relegation right down here. In real life, they're there. We took them all the way to 4th in one season. One season, one video. It's took me a while, don't get me wrong. I've been doing it for about 3-4 hours. And yeah, we took them to a Champions League spot. Not only that, so we got given £28 million for doing that, by the way, in the transfer kitty. We relegated another team. So far, we've relegated Leeds and we relegated Burnley. We've made players play such better football. There's confirmation of Burnley being relegated. But yeah, you can have him. We also managed to win Manager of the Year in the Premier League. I've done this before. I did it at Bridlington. We won Manager at season there. But to take this team from where they in real life, originally they were media prediction. I think that might have changed. I think that might have changed because it's signs that we made. In real life, they actually finished, but well, they right now they're rock bottom. They're a bit like Leeds, and we took them up there. I'm proud of myself. We also took them to Wembley in the FA Cup semi-finals. So I'd say that is a very successful experiment. It just means that my tactic, this tactic, let's whack both sides of it on. This tactic works. It works perfectly. It is really as simple as that. It's never been more obvious that my tactic works. If we had better players, like instead of Totti, better substitutions instead of Hoover, we probably could have finished top. Now, if you want to see me do a season 2 of this Wolves, I am more than up for it. But only if we hit 5 likes. 5 people to like it. So we're going to hit the save button. If you want to see me do a season 2, make sure that you do hit the like button. If we hit 5, obviously I do a season 2. We'll try and do it over 1 episode as well. If not, it'll be 2. But yeah, our tactic works. If you want the tactic, put down in the comments, can I have your tactic? And I will upload it onto Steam if people ask for it. But until then, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, and it's a goodbye from me.